Hello friends. Now let us take up the concept number 5.13, encapsulation. Encapsulation, the term may be new to you. You can understand it as integration. Now in the previous concepts I explained to you. These are the data members. And in the previous example I explained to you, like a customer's name, uh, account type, account number, balance, etc. These are the data members, and around that these functions are there. Function 1, function 2, function 3, like this. Now these are encapsulated. That means data members and functions are encapsulated as single unit, single entity with a identifiable name like bank account. Now you think of your body system. Now there are dozens of organs in your body, like a brain, kidney, heart, liver, intestine, bones, etc., etc., etc. Now, and of certain functionalities are there. Okay, all these are encapsulated within the skin. So in programming you cannot physically view this, how it is encapsulated. If you want to see a human body, dozens of organs are encapsulated by a skin layer, by a skin. If you take a TV, certain components and corresponding functionalities are there, and those are encapsulated with a casing. If you take a car also, you can find that. That is encapsulation. How can you experience this? If you want to experience this and all that, then you can see that practically in your coding. You see that now data members are there. Actually you don't go into the details. Now you are keeping quiet, or you are making them public. That public means it is open for everybody, every element. That unrestricted accessibility you are providing explicitly, so anybody access. Suppose you don't want, you want to make all the data members as private. It is like your personal secrets and your password, all the private, nobody should know. Then you can make it, you can designate them as private explicitly. That means except yourself nobody should know. Now around that, functions you are creating. Functions you can make them public. Actually this is a normal procedure. Data is made private explicitly and functions are made public. Actually functions also, if you make public, you are closing your main door. Nobody can see you, nobody can enter into your premises. Understand that. So they make the functions public, make the data private. This is the right system. You can secure your data, and anybody wants to know and all that, through these functions only they can access. Your body system is the right example for that. And in your body many data items, means like blood, oxygen, water, etc. are there, and many organs are there, like brain, heart, liver, kidney, intestine, etc. are there. Actually all these are encapsulated, within the body. These are all the organs, these are encapsulated. Okay, now nobody can see, including yourself, what is there in your body. You never know how it functions, you never know. If you know biology and all that, you have to believe that. Now how you are interacting with other people, your interfaces are there. What are your interfaces? Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, your hands, your legs, etc. These are the interfaces, public interfaces and private organs. By that, you are able to interact with others. Okay, forget about a person. Come to a car. Now, you purchase a car simply seeing its model, company, brand, etc. and all that, price, etc. But how it is designed, all that you never know. Whatever he tells and all that, the seller, you should believe. And everything is concealed. But how you are using car? You are using car by using interfaces. What are public interfaces? What are the public interfaces? Steering, clutch, brake, accelerator, etc. and all that. You are using, those are public interfaces, and using car. Come to your TV. Your TV, actually how it is designed, all that, there are many components in that, speakers, picture tube, wiring system, etc. and all that, and certain functionalities are there. All those are encapsulated in a casing, and it nicely looks. How you are operating? Using the remote. The remote, several options are there. That is a public interface. So data is hidden. That is called data hiding. It is always, nobody should access directly. Suppose it like one officer is there, you should not enter into that officer's room directly. If you want to communicate and all that, one messenger is there, you can send your message and you may reply and all that. That type of mechanism is provided through encapsulation. Now how can you experience that? Just you see, you define a class, and let us say like a bank account class, make the members private and make the functions public. Then if you try to access the members directly, it leads to error. So there are corresponding methods. Suppose they want to know your name, get name, set name, like that methods are there. Through methods you can access. Those are public interfaces. That you have to understand. So the encapsulation in our class and all that, it is like a invisible compound wall. So by that only, a self-contained, because of the encapsulation, a self-contained entity with the identifiable name is created. Understand? And one more concept I have to tell you in this respect. Already I explained abstraction. Abstraction and encapsulation are complementary concepts. How those are complementary? Now encapsulation is this. Suppose you are going to market. By carrying a bag. So what you are doing, you go to a vegetable shop. There are 20 types of vegetables. Out of that, what you are selecting, you are taking only 5 types of vegetables, each 1 kg. Actually in the shop, 20 types of vegetables, each 50 kgs are there. You are not taking all. Why? Only see the essential, ignore the rest. Even though 50 kgs are there, you are taking 1 kg each. There are 20 items are there, you are taking 5 items only which are required according to your taste. Thereafter the vendor measures all those things. Thereafter you are putting in the bag. This is encapsulation. So this is abstraction. Looking at the essential and ignoring it, that is abstraction. Putting in the bag, that you are encapsulating in your bag, this is encapsulation. So both these are complementary concepts. So already I have given one example to you with reference to room class. The same room class you take, this is for floor maker. Then what I have to take? I take only 2 data items, L and B. I take only one function. What is that? Calculate floor area. Oh, okay. Now if he the painter, I am the same. Those are my clients only. Both are my clients only. Then what I take H also for him, and this is not required. I take calculate 4 walls area. By this, could you understand that abstraction and encapsulation are complementary concepts? Because of encapsulation, we are able to hide the data. As a continuation of this concept, I have to explain one more also, that is tight encapsulation. Tight encapsulation. Tight encapsulation means what I already explained. Make all the data members as private and make the members as a public. Make the methods means functions as public. Functions act like interfaces, public interfaces. Data is totally private. It provides more security. That is called tight encapsulation. In this, one more advantage is there. This advantage you can understand through a student class. Suppose you have defined a student object. In this, let us suppose marks are there and a grade is there. Just with a simple example I am showing it to you. Marks. Actually, you can make the marks private and grade also private, because outside elements should not change them. That's why you made them private. Outside elements are not allowed to access them. In order to access these marks or setting marks or getting marks, the corresponding methods are used. Okay, and in the same manner grade also. And one more privilege you can get through this mechanism. What is that? Validity of the things also you can control, because always the valid data which is relevant to that particular field should be given. Suppose marks are there. In marks field, what is the valid data? It should be between 0 to 100. Any student gets marks between 0 to 100. Understand? Somebody wants to enter -10, it's not possible. It should not allow. That type of measures also you can take. That means whatever data is set in the particular field can be checked first for its validity. The validity is not there, it does not accept the data to set in the field. In the same manner, as far as grade is concerned, actually there are 4 types of grades: distinction, first class, second class and third class. 4 types of grades. Somebody wants to set some inappropriate which are not covered by 4, that is like average, it should not be allowed. So while setting data in a particular field, you can check the validity of the data. That also is possible through tight encapsulation. Okay, in this manner, encapsulation mainly helps in 2 ways. One is integrating data members and member functions as a self-contained entity, that is like our skin, or that is like a case of the TV. In the same manner, it helps us to check the validity of the data before setting the data in any field. One thing I am telling you, all these concepts you listen and understand the spirit of that, and once you enter into coding in the Java chapter zone, all these concepts you can understand practically and can own them. So here one thing, you concept and application are complementary, having a complementary effect. If you are perfect over concept, then applications you can perform in a pragmatic manner. Once you perform applications and all that, you can own the concept. Own the concept. That point, that is the complementary effect of concept and application. So now you try to understand the concept thoroughly. Thereafter, once you go for application, corresponding application, after working out the programs and all that, you realize that 100%, and then you can own the concept.